Okay, so hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be decorating my new bookcase which I got for Christmas. I'm so grateful and thankful for because this is just such a big moment. As you can see, I've got loads of books behind me. Now these aren't all my books because I still have a few shelves in the spare room where the office is, and so I'm going to try and keep those shelves, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm not gonna, because let's be honest, this bookcase is gonna fill up quite quickly. If we're gonna be honest with ourselves. So yeah, so I've not got loads of books. Am I just saying that? This is loads of books, but I've not got all my books out because I don't know how I want to do it. Like, I really don't know how I want to do it. Like, I think I want to put like my TBR, but then some of the books on my TBR I got like a good year or two ago, so I'm not excited about them, so I don't want them anywhere near this bookcase because this bookcase is in my room, so I'm going to see it 24/7. So like, I want the books that I'm most excited for to like read, or like, and then I was like, oh, I left like mostly what I've read, like physically I've left it in there, but then it's like, actually no, because like the Chestnut Spring series, I've read all them, but I want them displayed because I love them. And it's like the Deal and Off Campus series, I want them displayed because I love them, but I've read them, and it's like, so then am I taking up room? And it's like, I don't know. So honestly, I think in this video I'm going to go through like about 5 different identity crises because I don't know how the hell I'm going to organise this bookcase to fit all the books that I want, or I'll do it this time, and then the next time you see it, it will be completely different, because I think, honestly, if I'm sitting and looking at it every single day, I'm seriously going to have it's going to bug me until I get it right. And have not realistically got a plan, but I'll know when I like it, and I'm really going to hope that I like it and get it first time. But obviously, because it's brand new, I think it's going to take some time to get used to it and like figure out what I want displayed. So yeah, you actually can't. That's so funny. But yeah, so I have all them, but like I said, some of them I've read, some of them I haven't read. And you know what I was thinking? I've actually taken like a great deal of books out of the bookcase, and I'm actually meant to have read 90 books. I can't see 90 books on that bookcase, so now I'm a bit worried. I know that a lot of them I did read on Kindle Unlimited, but that's like 30 at best. There should be at least like 60 books left on that bookcase, and there isn't. So I'm a bit worried because, yeah, I did get rid of a few though. Oh, I have lent some out. To friends and family, so maybe that's why, but I don't know. It's giving me, I don't know, it's getting to me a little bit. I'm freaking out because where's my books gone then? Because I've not read a lot of these. When I'm looking at them, I'm like, a lot of these I've got to read this year. Like, I haven't read them. So I'm seriously worried. Anyway, I actually bought a book nook. I wasn't going to do this at all, and then I went shopping today and then I bought it. Impulse buy, no, it wasn't. I looked at them for a long time, but then I didn't actually ever see like a store bring them out. Like, I thought the Works or W. Smiths or Waterstones, would bring out book nooks. They didn't. So, and you can get them like online on TikTok Shop, and it was like, no thanks. I've been brought up to be like careful with money, so TikTok Shop's not really like where I would buy something from. But maybe I should. If I should, let me know your experiences, please, with TikTok Shop or like anything like that, because I get quite worried about it, but then I feel like a lot of people order off it, so it must be fine. Anyway, today I actually bought a book nook. Funny fact, actually, I actually went shopping for more books today, as if I've not got a TBR of 80 books. Guys, 80 books. I've got to read 80 books next year. Otherwise, all this money that I spent on books is literally like, guys, 80 books. Sure, I'm gonna have to count them because I don't think there's 80 books there. It does looks like it does not look like 80 books. But then again, I've got a few series that are all together. Yeah, so I was doing my TBR this morning, like, of all the ones. So my TBR is not ones like I want to read. My TBR is ones that I've got right now, like in my bookcase, and then I put stuff that I see online, like in my want to read. So yeah, so I did it this morning. It was 80 books. 80 bucks. I know people are like, oh my god, that's not a lot, but like for a I forget my age. For a 17-year-old girl, I own 80 books, and that's just the books that I haven't read. That's not the books that I've read. It's actually bonkers. Like, I actually think, like, I sit and I think I don't have a big collection. I actually think, well, actually, I do. Anyway, I bought a book nook from this. I got this from Hallmark. It actually was from Designer Outlet, so I don't know whether that helped with the pricing, but it was down as $49.99, so 50 quid. But I got it on 40. I got it for 40 instead. I got it for $39.99, so about £40. So I only got £10 off of it. So I don't know whether that's because of the sale or because of it being in the outlet. But anyway, if you're willing to pay this much money, I don't know how much they average. I really don't know how much they go for. And if I find one cheaper than this, I'm going to be really annoyed. Because, but then again, this is kind of a Christmas present because I did pay for it, but it came out of the money that I got for Christmas. So my dad didn't buy me anything for Christmas because I didn't know what I wanted. So he just gave me the money that I was like owed for like that he would have spent on me for Christmas. So I used that money. So technically I didn't pay for it. Technically it is for Christmas, but I did buy it myself with the money that he gave me. So you can get loads of different ones. There's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of different ones. Well, I was like there for a good half an hour looking at the different ones, but I wanted one that like related to me. There was loads of different ones. Like there was like beautiful ones. There was like gardening ones, like greenhouses. Oh, there was loads, but I picked the bookstore. I mean, of course I'm going to pick the bookstore. Why? What a stupid question. I did quite like the shops, like the different street of shops, but I was like, but if I had to pick one, I think the bookstore would definitely be my first point of choice. So you can't really see on here what it looks like, but I'm going to try and... But yeah, so that's what it looks like. I'm not going to build this tonight. You will see probably this tomorrow because I need to get I need to get this video filmed and uploaded. And okay, so the camera lighting might have changed. Anyway, that's the book. That's the bookshelf, bookcase. It just fits. How great is that? I know I'm so great. Anyway, okay, that's way better. I feel like you can see me so much more. Yeah. Okay, it's the Billy bookcase from IKEA. So yeah, and it's in white because it matches all my other furniture because my other furniture is the same white. Is that from like the same collection? I've got a feeling. Anyway, it's got a few stuff in it now. They're not going to stay there. It's because when you tidy up your room and you get into stuff for Christmas, I'm just kind of looking for space. So yeah, those things aren't going to stay there. Don't worry. And then at the bottom, you can see that I've got books. That's my TBR for right now. And then the 2 books that I got for Christmas that I probably should actually put on this pile because they're obviously going to go on here. So yeah. So I kind of like the idea that the bottom shelf is my TBR. It goes on in the background. Okay. There's not really an order you can... There we go. You can't even see it. There's not really an order you can organise your TBR in because there'll be loads of different books. But there we go. I'm thinking sports romance. Well, that one can be cowboy. No, actually, I think that's sports romance. Not that one as well. Oh, I don't know. Seriously, guys, I really don't know. This might be fantasy. This might be, yeah. Oh, I don't even know, honestly. I'm going to put time-lapse on and we'll just see what happens, because... Okay, so I've just done my 4th shelf. My first shelf, but it was the 4th one. It is the cowboy. I just think it was so much easier to do that one first because it just get it out of the way because I knew what I wanted in that. So, here we go. That's it. It's got Off to the Races by Elsa Silver, Wild Love by Elsa Silver, Wild Eyes by Elsa Silver, the Chestnut Spring series, and then the Lila Sage. Oh my god! No, I've got it. The Rebel Blue Ranch series, and then this one. I can't remember what this series is called, but I'm gonna buy the 2nd book in the series. I thought it said it. Oh yeah, the Silver Pines series by Paisley Hope. And I am gonna buy the 2nd one. Okay, just doing a time lapse and just getting on with it rather than talking through it works so much better. And I've got it done in like minutes. So I think that's what the tactic is going to be. So I'm going to do it, put a time lapse on, and then I'll explain it after I've done it. Okay, it's finally done. This is like the final. I don't like it. That sounds really bad, but I don't like it. I knew I wouldn't like it. Like, I knew I'd do it and I'd like want to change it. Because I will eventually, like, I just think the top looks so crowded. I don't like it. I don't know what to do. I don't like the top at all. I think that's definitely not working at the top, those stuff, that thing. Looks a bit crowded, so I think I'll have to move them. I'll have to put them somewhere else. They might have to go on the other one. Yeah. There's a lot of books still on that other one. I had to put one back because it didn't fit into any of like the genre things that I was kind of doing. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the bookshelf. So I'm going to give it a tour now. But I think I'll do it on my phone because it just works easier. So, up here, it's literally going to change very soon because I don't like it. Like, I think I might have to actually do it right now because that's disgusting. Anyway, I have the Harry Potter series. This moved around so much when I was doing it because I couldn't decide where I wanted it. And then this is Tom... Just even like trying to grab that. This is Tom Felton's autobiography, and it covers this time on Harry Potter. So I was like, and it's more like Harry Potter orientated. So I was like, that should go with the Harry Potter series. And this is another series. It's called the Olympius series. Is it something to do with that? It's to do with the Olympic gods. I've not looked into it as much because I'm not going to read it just yet. But when I do read it, I'm going to, like, you know, proper look into it and make a video about it. And then I have the romancy colouring book and all my pens, and then I have a Jurassic World DVD because I kind of want this bookshelf to be like something, you know, relatable to me. But now I'm thinking, actually no. And then I have my book journal, which I'm gonna move. And then here we go. There's the second one down, and it's my like kind of fantasy. I might put this in 0.5 because it might be, there we go. It's my kind of like my fantasy shelf. So here we have Reckless because it wouldn't fit there with Powerless and Powerful. That's annoying. I have my Court of Thorns and Roses, Serpent and the Night of the Wings, Fourth Wing, the entire Folk series. I've not read them two, just read that one, not these two. And then I have at the bottom The Merchant's Daughter by Rebecca Hardy. I put it in fantasy because it's meant to be about pirates. I read the reviews. Daughter of the Siren Queen, and then Daughter of the Pirate King. Read these two, both 5-star. Love this duology. Oh my god, I literally wish I could like live it again. Trishan Leverson is such a good writer. If I had to recommend anything, it probably would be those two books. Like, they altered my brain chemistry. I didn't think fantasy could... They were like my first fantasy like I read in that, honestly. So glad I did. I'm so glad I bought it. Caraval, and then is it Caraval, I don't know. And then Legendary. Have read Caraval, haven't read Legendary, but I want them to go together. And then I've got Divine Rivals, obviously, and then I've got Shatter Me series, which is still in its wrapper from like 2 years ago, which when I got it for my birthday. So yeah, but I have aims to read it this year. Lol. And then we're down to my cowboy romance. So I'll put this like little stationery, whatever the holder, like pen pot. Used to use my makeup brushes, and now I don't because it's like pink, so it doesn't match my like grey and white room, because it used to match my old room. And I put all my bookmarks in it. There's a lot of bookmarks out, which actually I've only just found out because I've been going through all these books, and there's some books with like the bookmark in. So I did think like they're running a little bit low, and then I realised actually there's a lot of books with them in. I don't even know what like they've got in them. Anyway, we have Off to the Races by Elsie Silver, Wild Love by Elsie Silver, Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver, Flawless, Heartless, Powerless, Reckless, Hopeless, the entire Chestnut series, Spring series, Done and Dusted, Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage, and Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. And now we're getting more, so that's why this one's probably like the littlest section, but I will be getting more. And then moving on to my favourite section. Everybody knows this has like a place in my heart, this entire series. Elle Kennedy is honestly my wife at this point. I talk about her more than I talk about myself. Yeah, if Elle Kennedy could just actually adopt me, or just, you know, send me Garrett Graham in the mail, be really grateful, thank you. So yeah, we have the Briar series, which is a spin-off series of the off-campus series, but I had to put it first because I wanted the off-campus and the legacy to be like, I wanted it to kind of go in order. So these actually do happen at the same time. These actually happen after these, but these I wanted them to be like together. Now I've just said that, I might change it around. I literally might change it around. Anyway, but yes, we've got like the Briar universe kind of, and then the legacy, which is then like the kids of all these, and then the kids, yeah. And then we have the Becca Mac, oh my god, what is the series called? Playing for Keeps, is it? Playing for Keeps hockey thing. I need to read them all. I got through this. No, that's a lie. Look, this is one of the ones that I found a bookmark in. Can you see that? That's where the bookmark is. I started reading it on holiday, and then I didn't enjoy it, and I kind of thought, I don't think I'm enjoying it because it's not a good book. I think that holiday, when I say that holiday was a really bad holiday for me in general, and for my reading as well, I really wasn't in a good headspace on that holiday, so I'm glad I took a break from it, because I want to go back and I will completely reread it as anew. And then we have Collide by Bal Kabara. I don't want to butcher that name. If I've done that, I'm so sorry. Please someone tell me how to say it, because can I just say, this cover is the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's honestly, that's goals. That's literally, like, I think it's probably my favourite cartoon, like, covers, which is saying a lot. Because I like, for example, the Goal, like the Deal, they're all like, you know, cartoon covers, or like the Elsie Silver series, but no. This is probably one of my favourites. And then going down, I have more sports romances, because if you can't tell, I actually have an obsession with men who play sports. Boys of Tommen series. Oh my god, I'm just making stuff up as I go along. The Boys of Tommen series, and then we have the Windy City series and the Vancouver Storm series. Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, First Down by Grace Riley, and then Night Shift by Annie Crown. Which, by the way, this was actually on Wattpad and she got published. So proud of her. Like, that is a great achievement. Anyway, I love when little authors get published. I love it. And then this is like my random romance section. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it a random romance section, because that is what it is. It's full of like, well, for example, we've got two, like, I've got a Duology by Lynn Painter, the YA series. It's better than the movies and then nothing like the movies. And then Dream Harbour, yeah, the Dream Harbour series. This is currently a trilogy. I think the fourth one's coming out sometime this year, and then there's going to be another one or two, I think. Yeah. So the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and the Christmas Tree, all by Laura Gilmore. The third and the last one. It's the final offer, and it's a thick one. I think that's what's put me off, but whatever. Boom. And then we've got Daisy Jones and the Six, Page Tunes, Seven Summers, Raiders of the Lost Heart, How to Fake It in Hollywood, Make Me by Tessa Bailey, Cross the Line by Simone Soltani, and Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. Bryn? Yeah. I didn't think that was by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and that one's by Page Tune, and that one's by Joe Sequeira, and that one's by Ava Wilder. So yeah, I think honestly, if I had to like, I think honestly, it's going to change 110%. This will obviously change. I think I've got too many books that I want to like display, and like I have like a thing for in my heart that like, I don't know. I think it will change, but I think I will eventually be happy with it no matter what. I think I'll eventually be happy with it. Like, I'll look at it. I have to look at it every single day. So I think it's definitely going to play on my mind if I don't like something. So I definitely think it's going to change, like, for the first few months. For the first few months, I definitely think it's going to change like a good 3 times. But we'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah. That's all for my video today. Oh my god, I hate doing outros. They're so awkward. I hate doing outros. That's all for my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I didn't bore you too much, because I kind of feel like I did. I was so excited to film this video, and then I kind of feel like it's flopped. But yeah,